Hey, happy Tuesday. So what I want to talk to you today, because today is Transformation Tuesday in the LiveFit world, so I want to talk about how that you can make your transformation. And I think that's the main thing on everybody's mind, especially during summertime. Now, what we want to talk about here is like the short-term goal, but the same answers that you're going to hear for the short-term goal are also going to be for that long-term goal. So what I want you to put in perspective is like, this is going to be something to where you need to get in shape because you have a wedding dress that you need to fit into, or you have a vacation or a cruise that you're going on that you want to look good in a bathing suit, or maybe it was 4th of July this past Wednesday and you realized, whoa, there are way too many things showing out of this bathing suit that I don't want showing. So all those circumstances, what I want to do is put that in perspective. If you want to make a change now, this is what you need to do for the next 28 days. You need to focus on your water intake. You need to focus on your protein intake. You need to focus on your workout consistency as number 3. So when we're talking about that, let's start with number 1 is, a lot of times when it comes to water, like we downplay the importance of it. And what you got to realize is over 70% of this world is made of water, and over 70% of your body should be made of water. And as babies, we are 70+%, water, and we look like this beautiful, plum, if you want to put it in a fruit perspective. And as we get older, we become like 50% water. We become this shriveled up prune, if you want to put it in the fruit perspective. So we don't want to look like the prune. We want to look like the plum, just a little bit more ripped. So you want to make sure you're getting enough water in every single day. Now, how much water is enough? First thing I would say is don't overthink it. The second thing I would say is try and make it spaced out as often and consistent throughout the day as you can. So for instance, if you want to do 8 ounces every single hour on the hour, set an alarm in your cell phone from 8 a.m. until say 10 p.m. that you're going to do 8 ounces of water every single hour. Now, if you put that into perspective, that's times 14 hours. It's going to be like 120 ounces that you're going to have for the day. That's basically a gallon of water. Now, if you drank that and you were just trying to drink a gallon of water a day, you would be peeing like crazy. But by spacing it out consistently throughout the day, your body's going to absorb it in at a slower and more paced out rate, and you're going to be able to, use it more efficiently. Now, are you still going to pee a lot on day 1? Hell yeah, you will. So that's the first one I'm going to tell you is water. Keep that consistent and keep that up, say let's 100 ounces a day, and then aim from there and go up. The next is going to be your protein intake. Again, I'm not going to give you some crazy numbers to reach or anything like that. I'm just saying make the focus of your meal protein. The whole thing, I think, when people are trying to lose weight and hit a quick deadline is they just deplete at all costs and they worry about what that number says on the scale. Well, really, if you just become like this deflated balloon of yourself, you're not going to like the loose skin. You're not going to like that, things aren't tight and popping and things like that. Like, you need protein, you need water. So those are going to be the things that are going to fill the muscles and keep them tight as you're stripping away body fat, even if you go on a severe caloric deprivation over these next couple of weeks or months or whatever it is to your deadline. So the last thing is going to be, the next component is going to be exercise. So when you're talking about exercise, consistency is the most important thing. I know people who are completely happy, love their physique, and all they do is play racquetball a couple days a week. I know people that bowl and golf, and that's their activity. Like, it doesn't have to be a boot camp. It doesn't have to be a workout or a CrossFit or anything else. But I would always say that's going to be a great start because you're going to use your muscles as your resistance training, and that's going to help build kind of that long-term 72-hour fat burning of your muscles trying to recover and using other nutrients as far as fuel to recover.